Hey everyone, I'm Mike Brooks in the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen with our good friend Chef Valerie from the OUTU School of Community Medicine. And we are cooking up, and I just learned this, full disclosure. These are chards, or this is chard. How do you say this?
Yeah, chard.
Chard.
And so this specifically is rainbow chard. This is some ruby chard. You can see it, obviously it's ruby colored, but just a Swiss chard actually has a white rib. Okay,
It's gorgeous.
It is totally beautiful, and it makes you excited to eat it, I think, anyway.
Okay.
It's just beautiful. And so I like to call this the gateway green, okay? So it's somewhere between spinach, which is really easy to eat, and kale or collard greens, which are maybe not as easy to eat because they're a little bit bitter and they have a really tough stem. So the great thing about this is that you don't have to discard or even remove the stem because it's totally palatable to chew. It's easy to chew. Okay.
So we're kind of showing everybody how to saute today, right?
Yes, and so first I'm going to show you how to break this down. Okay, so again, if this were collard greens, you would probably make a V cut right here, and you would remove that and then chop it up. Okay, this we're going to cut the stem off. I'm going to go ahead and choose a piece of this ruby, and I like to just trim off the cut end from the stem. We'll discard that, and then I like to cut this stem into 2 or 3 pieces lengthwise, and then just chop it up like this.
So easy to do.
Super easy.
Okay.
Okay, so you have these, and you're going to saute those and eat them with the greens too. And so then with the leaves that you have left, you're going to roll these up.
This is what you did for the mint when we had the mint on there, right? Okay.
Yeah, this is chiffonade, and you do this with lots of leafy greens. And chiffonade is just a very fancy French term that means little ribbons. Little ribbons. Okay, and so you can do it really thinly like this, and that's what we have in our bowl. But you know, you can absolutely do a 1/2 inch to 1 inch chiffonade too. Okay, so and also if you feel more comfortable with a paring knife, that is absolutely acceptable too. So you're just going to roll those greens up, and then these are going to get washed. So I like to put them in a salad spinner, wash those up, dry them well, because you don't want too much liquid in the pan when you start sauteing.
Okay.
Okay, our pan is smoking over here, like kind of a lot. We're going to go ahead and put about a tablespoon of oil, and then these washed and dried greens are going to go right in, and you can hear that nice sizzle.
I like that, yes.
And greens are going to, it's going to reduce by, I mean, there's not going to be even 1/3 left probably after we get finished, because they really reduce a lot. And I like to add them a handful at a time whenever we're cooking, because it allows the first batch to cook, and then you add the second batch, but you don't have to take it out. So but anyway, I mean, this works too. And so we're just sauteing around, and saute just means to move it around and cook it over high heat with a little bit of oil. And so we use some canola oil, you can use olive oil, and then you can put some garlic in. You can add the garlic first, but you're going to cook it for such a long period of time, it doesn't really matter. Okay, little pinch of salt, I mean like 1/4 teaspoon, little pinch of pepper, another 1/4 maybe of a teaspoon. Give these a nice stir and toss. This is a great side dish for you to put grilled chicken, grilled fish.
Oh.
Yeah, some people love some good seared tofu cubes on top of this.
How do we know when it's done?
Well, you can eat it raw, so it's done anytime you tell it it's done. Yeah.
Duh. Okay.
No, I mean, it's done. So, but it's nice and wilted, and so, whoops, our finished product here, some really nice wilty greens.
That is gorgeous.
Yes.
The deep red and the green.
They are really beautiful.
And it's chard.
Chard.
Chard for everyone.
Yes.
Another easy dish. You're going to find this and all of our other dishes on our website, kgrh.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you.